Believe it or not, I have another great Tortoise replay for you, and even another one coming up. But first, let's talk about this one. I'm playing together with Cold Zero in the AMX 5120 and Detroit on E 5. It's Erlenberg Encounter. Speed forward a little bit, and well, there's like 5 tier 9 seat side. You can see it for yourself, like 5 tier 8s and tier 7s. So it's really a mix of both teams. And on one hand, it is a nice matchmaking, because well, this should be fairly easy. On the other hand, it also means that there's less damage to be done. But the enemy is already starting to cap with 3 enemies. So I'm going just up to this hill here. I'm just gonna push my luck. And yes, I do shoot Pented, and the K4 detracks him. I couldn't see the other target, so I tell my teammates, and I get twice just a detrack, unfortunately. So the K4 finishes the target.
Target unlocked. Enemy is hit.
So far the cap has been stopped, and I'm going to push on this side here. There's a Sture Mule popping up. Shoot him. I also detrack him.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Could have been a 2-shot, but of course when he is a 1-shot, it is a low roll. So I'm gonna help my buddies here, because they took some quite some pounding.
We've damaged them. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Really unaimed shot at the lower frontal plate of the SN5. Was a bit uncareful. And so far we are in the lead. The enemy lost one more tank at the moment than we did. So I'm like, yeah, there cannot be much more in the south. I'm too slow for that anyways, so I'm just gonna go to the cap, or towards the cap, and speed forward a little bit, because this tank is so damn slow. And I find my team to be capping. Tell them to not cap, because there's still lots of damage to be dealt. I didn't take a single hit here. But I see some juicy targets all the way on the other end of the map, in our starting point. So I do some sniping, and I also see like some movement on our side now on the 5 line. So I was a bit busy with typing at this moment. And I see Panda 2 all the way in the back.
Enemy is hit.
He's uncareful. Just have a great angle on him.
Enemy armor is hit.
He's totally in the open. And I figured it to be easier.
Penetration.
I still haven't taken any damage. I'm dealing lots of damage here. For some reason, well, the rest kind of died.
We've damaged them. We've set
Then
them
E50 on fire, but he manages to finish off the K4,
Enemy armor is
and
destroyed.
I leave him with 14 HP. So right now it's also only a 4 vs 4 situation. There's still a T-54 and IS on the 9 line, not doing much. I'm right now in the cap. But I'm not sure where the RT is. Must have run to the north, so I decide to stand on this side of the house. And I wanted to move more forward so I can take a shot at like 5100 right now. And also find out where the object 432 is on my side, because that might be a huge problem. So the AMX 5100 is not spotted anymore. So it's getting more crappy situation by the minute. I'm capping at the moment, so that's going alright. Still full HP, done lots of damage already. There's the 430. Fortunately, my snapshot doesn't work. I cannot stay here. I'll have to move. Somebody's already shooting at my side in a weird angle, but didn't pan. I'll just have to turn so the 430 could hit me. Also RT was aimed at me, but he only D-tracked me, so I see this object 432 on the other end of the water. He's going to cross the bridge soon. 5100, there was a one shot, was taken care of by the IS. T-54 is still slagging. He's not doing much. So I figure the 432 on the left side, if I can take him out, I can manage this game. But RT is gone, so I have to just move to the other end right on time, because here's the 430. Try to make him get D-tracked, but doesn't work. And the other 430 is hitting me really well in the ass, of course, and I cannot really follow him. Cap was reset, but that's not really a problem. And they're both one-shots. They also know that. They also know they still need quite a lot of shots to finish me. See one coming. But I'm kinda afraid to move into him before the T-54 joins me. What he did was smart, D-tracking me like that. But my penetration is really high, so I could still pen him. Going for the last kill, but he's obviously driving away. And I don't get him, unfortunately. But what I did get was Ace Tanker. It was a ×5. Got more than 10,000 experience. Confederate. And also high caliber. So that's really nice. So what did I do? I did more than 6.5k damage. I made 4 kills. It's good for a 1342 base experience. It was at some point it was kinda a nasty situation. We could have lost this one. But the thing was that at some point I figured that we were doing fairly well, and that dealing more damage was the way to go, because most of the time it is, and I didn't want to have another crappy ×5 on this tank, so luckily it did turn out going to be well. So details, I shot 25 times, I penned 18. Yeah, I did more than 6.5k damage, and also lots from a large distance. For example, at the Panther 2 I did more than 1000 damage at the at a distance of like 450 meters, I believe. I also blocked some damage, and just a really marginal amount of spotting or assisting damage, and it was the D track on the Panther 2 right before the K4 killed him. Well, this was just really finally a good game in my Tortoise, and I was also lucky that I could just keep on driving, deal damage from almost static positions, like on the Panther 2, 5100, Lorraine, you name it, and those were just really nice targets. And that is also, like I told you in my other video of the Tortoise, you might have seen that one as well, and if you haven't, then please do so. In that video I explained some more about the Tortoise. The thing is, you're really good at mid to long distances because of the gun, because of the reload, the pen, and the average damage. Your DPM is really high, so if you can keep that, if you can keep to position at certain moments in the battle, you can just keep on shooting. It is just perfect. Or you need to have a match in which you can just stroll forward, just like I did at some point towards the castle. I could just roll forwards, saw the Stuart Emil, took him out, and just kept going for the tiger, etc, etc. So yeah, in those situations Tortoise is really a nice one. And you also saw what the DPM output was. I just did loads and loads of damage. So yeah, 2013 experience single with a premium, really nice match, and finally my ace tanker on my Tortoise. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos, if you want to support me, please subscribe to my channel, and there's lots more videos to come.